The Consolations of Philosophy is a non-fiction book by Alain de Botton, first published in 2000. The book is a series of essays on the practical value of philosophy, using the ideas of 6 major philosophers: Socrates, Epicurus, Seneca, Montaigne, Schopenhauer, and Nietzsche. Each essay explores a different human problem, such as unpopularity, poverty, inadequacy, lovelessness, and timidity. De Botton uses the philosopher's ideas to offer insights and advice on how to deal with these problems in a more philosophical way. For example, in the essay on unpopularity, de Botton uses Socrates' idea of the examined life to argue that it is better to be unpopular for being true to oneself than to be popular by pretending to be someone else. In the essay on poverty, de Botton uses Epicurus' idea of the art of living to argue that happiness can be found even in the midst of poverty, if we learn to appreciate the simple things in life. The Consolations of Philosophy is a thought-provoking and entertaining book that offers a new way of thinking about some of the most common human problems. It is a book that can help us to live more wisely and more happily. Here is a brief summary of the 6 essays in the book. Socrates. Consolation for unpopularity. Socrates argues that it is better to be unpopular for being true to oneself than to be popular by pretending to be someone else. Epicurus. Consolation for not having enough money. Epicurus argues that happiness can be found even in the midst of poverty, if we learn to appreciate the simple things in life. Seneca. Consolation for frustration. Seneca argues that we should not let our frustrations control us, but should instead learn to accept them and move on. Montaigne. Consolation for inadequacy. Montaigne argues that everyone is inadequate in some way, and that we should not let this fact hold us back from living our lives to the fullest. Schopenhauer. Consolation for a broken heart. Schopenhauer argues that heartbreak is a natural part of life, and that we should not let it destroy us. Nietzsche. Consolation for difficulties. Nietzsche argues that we should embrace the challenges of life, as they are what make us stronger and more resilient. The Consolations of Philosophy is a book that has been praised by critics and readers alike. It has been translated into over 30 languages and has sold over 1 million copies. The book has been praised for its accessible and engaging writing style, its insights into human nature, and its practical advice on how to live a more fulfilling life.